After a week, we're back. Let's take a look at the last game in the Assassin's Creed series, Assassin's Creed 3. Here we're actually playing it at 800 by 600 with all the settings as low as they get. You will notice that at this resolution we're actually getting that squished Hobbit look because everything was stretched to the corners and I didn't have any black box on the corners. Um, the game actually, no matter what I did, I could never get rid of that. We haven't been able to do it in other games. It might be that the engine against Intel driver, they don't get along too well, and that might be why. Anyway, like I said, it doesn't look that bad. The frame rates usually stayed around 18 to 20 frames per second. Very often they went to 20 to 30 frames per second. And I think on the regular gameplay, it sometimes did very momentarily to maybe 16 frames per second. That said, on the cutscenes themselves, the frame rate was horrendous most of the times, and or very often was very bad. It went to the low teens or even the 8 or 9 frames per second. And when it did that, it actually went into more a slideshow effect, and it was off sync with the actual voice and things like that. So on the cutscenes, it wasn't on all of them, but some of them. And here you'll notice that sometimes it stutters on the cutscenes, and that was very, very common through the whole game. So it doesn't play that bad. It doesn't look that bad. However, that's only at, I'll say, three-fourths of the game. One-fourth of the game, I actually had the frame rates anywhere between 9 and 13 frames per second, and anytime you have them that low, it actually does start slowing down. The whole game actually slows down to a kind of a slow motion, and not extremely slow, but it very noticeable. So during that one-fourth of the game, it wasn't necessarily enjoyable. Not that you couldn't control your player, you could. You just knew that everything was going slower than it should be going. Like I said, it didn't happen that often, but it still happened maybe at one-fourth of the game. And it wasn't like a very momentary thing. You know, you knew that once you were in it, until you got out of whatever zone you were, you will still be at that frame rate. But for the most part, in the rest of the game, it was perfect. It played very good. I was able to jump around in Boston and the wilderness. I was didn't have any problem. All hunting was fun as always, and I don't think I had any issues out in the wilderness. But like I said, there were some scenes that it would actually slow down to molasses. So um, it will be your choice if you like it to play like that, even though it's just one-fourth of the game. Anyway, hopefully you like it. If not, let me know. Have a good one.
Prepare to bleed. saddle, Pete.
I can risk it. We're losing a lot of time, and each man's got a share. We're all losing in the night.
Ottoman loyalists have risen up and dispatched Ali Bey, the self-proclaimed Mamluk Sultan. At present, it would seem the balance of power is firmly back in Ottoman hands.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where is Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine. Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket, crapule! Go slow! Go slow! Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
Bloody lobster back!
Here's to the king! Break the thing for the competition with me, sir.
Back in the lobsters!
Good my
Build the swamp! Give the Royal Army a kick in the royal ass!
Keep that English dog.
The major
Grab them from our shore.
a kick in the royal ass!
Give him a...
Send them back to bring the box!
We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! But the king sends these redcoats to push us around! They are not our masters! This is our city! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux. You looking for a fight, Englishman? I'll give you what you want. Hey, redcoats! Your king is...
Such deplorable conduct! He's on your life!
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
Why brandish weapons here?
The watch will be a flutter should they see that.
Bearing arms here will land him in irons.
Is he trying to be intimidating?
I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
Put your backs into it! He's on your life!
I did not.
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense! Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window. Bloody hell are you? Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I worked for William Johnson. Johnson? End his suffering cleanly. Please. The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.